What's going on, DC fans? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Viking, of course, and today I'm breaking down our brand new look at the Black Adam solo movie, which comes out July 2022, starring The Rock. These images are provided by Total Film magazine, and they're pretty awesome. But many people are pissed off at The Rock today because of his comments in this article, which I'll get to. But first, let's start on a positive note. We got this kind of cover image of The Rock in a hood with some glowing eyes the other day. Not much to see, but yesterday we got the real cover of the Total Film magazine. The Rock standing there. The symbol, the logo seems to be damaged. Is that a battle from the movie? I'm not too sure, but it looks pretty badass. 100% muscle, guys. No padding whatsoever, because The Rock is just a superhero every single day of the week anyway. But I love these shots because you get to see the camera, the clapperboard. You know, I love these type of shots from movies, the behind the scenes look. I really, really do. And I'm excited to see what The Rock can do for the DC universe, because if he can build his own universe, which I think he's doing, he's introducing the Justice Society of America into a Black Adam solo movie, which is pretty cool. And also, you know, I can see Shazam popping up in maybe the second movie, or Black Adam at the end of Shazam 2, stuff like that. I think the Shazam verse is very much alive, and I think The Rock is behind this, and he's trying to build it because his production company, 7 Bucks Production, is involved with Shazam 2, they're involved with Black Adam, and I think The Rock, and I'm actually more excited for The Rock's DCU than, say, Walter Hamada and those guys. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Walter Maher is the DC president, it's his DCU. Well, I just look at The Rock as a bigger star. He gets more pull, he has more say. If he wants Henry Cavill in it, I'm guessing that would happen. But I've been saying for 2 years now that I think Henry Cavill's Superman will fight The Rock's Black Adam in a movie someday. And I think in this Black Adam movie, we will get references or hints towards Henry Cavill's Superman setting up a showdown someday. But now I'm not as confident because of The Rock's latest comments, which has many people pissed off today. And I can see where they're coming from, but also I'm more of a optimistic. I can look at it in a different way. And you may agree, you may disagree. Get into the comment section, let me know below, because it's very interesting to hear different people's perspectives. Just be respectful to each other, that's all I ask for. But first, let's talk about The Rock and what he had to say about Black Adam and the DC universe as a whole. He had this to say: "You get one shot out of the gates to build these characters properly. We paid attention to some of the pitfalls that other films had experienced in the past in the world of DC, and what rightfully got a lot of fans unhappy and pissed. And as a fan, I was one of them." Now, The Rock didn't specify which films he was talking about. People online think he's talking about Batman v Superman or Man of Steel, and you have others who say, no, it's Justice League 2017, it's Suicide Squad 2016, then there's others talking about Wonder Woman 84, Shazam. We just don't know because The Rock didn't say. But from my point of view, I think The Rock wants to build a DCEU in the vein of Marvel. Now, I don't mean jokes, funny movies, every single entry. I mean making it feel like a universe. Because I look at movies like Shazam and Birds of Prey, and I like those movies, but I hate something about those movies that are very similar. The cameos. Henry Cavill's cameo in Shazam is not him. It's a headless cameo of Superman. Birds of Prey had Jared Leto's Joker. It wasn't him. It was a stunt double. It was a stand-in. Those, for me, are very insulting to the talent who play these characters. It's very insulting to the fans who spend money to go and see these movies, because I'm going to Shazam, and if Superman's popping up, I want to see Henry Cavill. If I'm going to pay for Birds of Prey and Joker's going to show up, it should be Jared Leto. End of story. It's a DCEU. What does that mean if the actors who were cast as these characters don't play them in every single movie? It's a bit of a joke. When you look at Marvel, Tony Stark can pop up in Spider-Man. I know some people don't like those kind of aspects in terms of a character taking over their character's movie, but it makes it feel like a universe. And that's what I really, really love. I think that's what The Rock is talking about as well. And he could be talking about, you know, making a good relationship between the talent and the studio. So then we don't have situations where we have a headless Superman cameo. So that could be one thing. Now, I don't think he's talking about Batman v Superman. I think he's talking about the cameos and making it feel like a universe and not abandoning a plan halfway through like they did with Zack Snyder. That's my opinion. You have something different? Let me know below. But the thing that got many people pissed was what he had to say about Superman. The Rock had this to say: "So let's make sure we respect tradition and mythology, but let's not be handcuffed creatively. We can do anything if we keep the audience first. So to me, there's a battle that's going to go down one day between Black Adam and Superman. I don't know who that Superman is going to be, and I don't know who's going to play him. That's okay. I don't need to know right now, but I'm confident in knowing that." He laughs, and that's based out of what fans want. We worked backwards from there. So what exactly does that mean from The Rock? So the first point is totally fine. He wants to respect tradition and mythology. And by doing that, you respect the fans as well. But also, he's talking about being creative, which is fantastic. I'd love to see new ideas being brought to the comic book movie genre. But what he had to say about Superman is very interesting. So let's break it down. He says, there's going to be a battle that's going to happen one day between Black Adam and Superman. So that's pretty cool. That's fine. We all want to see that. But then he says, I don't know who that Superman is going to be. What? And then he says, I don't know who's going to play him. What? Henry Cavill is the DCEU Superman. He should be in this movie, Rock. And you should fight him. You have the same agent, for God's sake. This shouldn't be hard. You're The Rock, the biggest movie star in the world. You should step into Walter Hamada and say, Walter, what do you think? It doesn't matter what you think, Walter, because I'm The Rock. I'm Black Adam. I want the Superman in my movie. I want to fight him. I want to kick his ass. I want to blow up the box office. And Walter Hamada should be like, no problem, Rocky. No problem. So I don't understand what's going on. But I also have a theory. I think what Henry Cavill is doing right now is very smart. He's on his press tour for The Witcher series season 2, which I can't wait for as well. But he's dropping a lot of Superman hints. I want to come back. I'm waiting for the call. The suit's still in the closet. It still fits. Now, he could be messing with everybody. He could be in Black Adam. The Rock could be messing with everybody as well. He could be in Black Adam. That's a huge possibility. He could also be in the Flash movie, for all we know, because that's a big multiverse movie, and the Justice League are rumored to show up in that. So, it could be all just a game. Some fun to keep the surprises hidden from the fans. Or it could be The Rock being genuine. He's like, I don't know who my Superman is. I don't know who the DCU Superman is right now. Because James Gunn, when the Suicide Squad came out, Bloodsport, he put Superman in the ICU with a kryptonite bullet. But James Gunn was asked, who's the Superman? Henry Cavill, isn't it? He's like, I don't know. I actually don't know who the Superman is. So I'm seeing a trend right now between James Gunn and The Rock about Superman. They don't know who the Superman is, which is a little bit scary if you're a DC fan right now. Henry Cavill is doing his press tour for The Witcher right now, season 2, which I can't wait for as well. And he's dropping Superman hints all over the place. The cape is still in the closet. It still fits. I would love to come back. I'm waiting for the phone call. Now, yesterday I did a video, if you want to check it out, of Henry Cavill on the Rain Show, talking about him wanting to come back for Superman. Now, I think a lot of this is tactical from him and his team. It's about getting it out there that he wants to return. The engagement online around Henry Cavill's Superman is always insane. And every single day, it's been trending. Henry Cavill's Superman. People want him back for a Man of Steel 2 or a sequel, or to pop up in Shazam or pop up in Black Adam, whatever the case may be. It could be tactical to try and negotiate a deal with Warner Brothers. It could be genuine from The Rock that he doesn't know. But it also could be The Rock working with his agent, because they have the same agent. Danny Garcia is Henry Cavill's agent. She is The Rock's agent. It could be like, look, let's put Warner Brothers under some pressure. Let's put them into a corner. Henry, you talk about wanting to return, and then Rock, when you're talking about Black Adam, say you don't know who your Superman is. You don't know who's going to play the character. Because people online want Henry Cavill to return. They want him in the movie. And if the online engagement is Henry Cavill must be in Shazam, he must be in Black Adam, he must have a sequel, that puts Warner Brothers under fierce pressure right now. And then you have The Rock saying, we're going to give the fans what they want. We listen to the fans. We don't want to make mistakes that the DC Universe did in the past. Well, that's one of the mistakes right there, was when Warner Brothers didn't negotiate a good deal with Henry Cavill for him to return to cameo in Shazam. And now he's a bigger star than he was back in 2017, 2018. He's the star of The Witcher, one of Netflix's most watched shows. He's going to be in the Highlander reboot. He's going to be in a Mass Effect movie, or whatever it's called, Mass Impact. I don't know, I don't play the games. But he's going to be in all of these kind of IPs that have pre-existing fans of it. And him returning as Superman, I think, will be big. I think will blow up the box office. And you combine that with The Rock, guys, you're talking about $1 billion film right there, and that's just my opinion. And I know people will come at me and say, well, Batman v Superman didn't make $1 billion. That had the two biggest stars in the world in it. Yeah, that's okay. But Zack Snyder's approach to comic book movies is very different from an ordinary director. Shazam versus Black Adam versus Superman, or Shazam versus Black Adam, or Superman versus Black Adam, will be very action-oriented. It will be very popcorn-driven. It won't leave more thinking than what's presented on the big screen. That's just my opinion. Zack Snyder leaves you thinking a bit more, and you have to go deeper with what he's trying to say. I think a Black Adam v Superman movie will be more in the vein of Fast and Furious in terms of getting people excited to come back, watch it again, have a good time for 2 hours. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I love the Michael Bay Transformer movies. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I have a good time watching those movies every single time, except for the last one. But, that's the kind of approach that I think they will take to Superman v Black Adam if they go down that direction. But will they? That's the thing right now. Is Henry Cavill done as Superman? I hope not. So the options are, Henry Cavill has signed with Warner Bros. He will be in Black Adam. He will be in the Flash movie. Everything's okay. Perfect. He's just having fun with fans. The Rock's just having some fun as well. The other option is he's trying to negotiate a deal. He's not back. He's trying to show Warner Bros. There's demand for him in the role as Superman. And then they will come in and give him a big contract. Maybe. And maybe The Rock doesn't know anything whatsoever. He's trying to help, his agent's client by getting that deal done, by gathering more interest around. When The Rock said, I don't know who Superman is, and then the fans were like, it's Henry Cavill, it's Henry Cavill. That shows Warner Bros. That, oh my god, it is Henry Cavill. We have to pay him what we need to pay him. So those are the options right now. It could be tactical. It could be fun. It could be nothing at all. I don't know what's going on with DC right now, what's Warner Bros. Plan, but The Rock's comments could be tactical. Also, they could be absolutely nothing. We'll have to wait and see until we see Black Adam. Many people are pissed at The Rock right now over his comments. I'm not one of those people. I'm more optimistic, as I said. I think that Black Adam will reference Superman, Henry Cavill's Superman in the movie, or he could pop up. That's been my prediction for a long time. I'm going to stick with that, but we'll have to wait and see. You guys may disagree, you may agree. Let me know below. Be respectful, and we'll see how this progresses in the future. But if The Rock is really listening to fans, then he's not stupid. He knows that fans want Henry Cavill, and he should try everything to get him back. But I think he will be Superman again in the future. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, come follow me on all the social medias. And if you missed Henry Cavill's video yesterday about talking about the suit still fitting, then check out my last video about Henry Cavill waiting on the phone call from Warner Bros. To return as the Man of Steel. Guys, thanks for watching. And the hierarchy of the DC Universe is about to change. The Rock says that every single time. Oh.